Happy New Year! Did anybody make it up till midnight? I didn't. I think I was sleeping by 11. I did watch some of the special, but you know what? I just couldn't hang. I'm just wondering, did you guys even celebrate? I had a very low-key New Year's Eve, which was just fine with me. And New Year's Day, I love to really take a moment to reflect on the past year and what a year it's been. So much loss, so many challenges with this COVID. Hi, Ken. And, you know, I'm just hoping for a much healthier and happier new year now that the vaccine is available. But I know that we still kind of have a little bit of a long run ahead of us. So I'm just wondering how everybody's coping, how you're going to choose to spend your day after you work out with me. I like to get out my journal, and this is the time that I really dig deep, you know. I write all my goals, aspirations, dreams, and I really write in detail what I want to manifest into my life this upcoming year. Hi, Chad. Happy New Year. Quiet dinner sounds lovely. Hi, Jenny. Happy New Year. Yeah, and then after I've written all my goals and dreams and aspirations out, then I really like to go into my silent meditation and really visualize all those things as if they're already happening, and really getting into the vibration of the feelings attached to what I'm manifesting into my life. It's a very powerful practice. It's time to let go of that stuck negative energy and move into a year of, I don't know, just deeper gratitude and acceptance, and focusing on what we want instead of what we don't want. So anyway, that is kind of what I'm going to do today after I finish my class with you. And I hope that you'll do it too, because, you know, it really is about letting go and releasing the past and embracing the present moment, and just getting into a positive mindset. Okay? Are you with me on this? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it together. And Barney's ready. So today is going to be half on the board, half off the board. And I'm going to do some of my warm-up drills that I love to do. And then we'll just launch in, okay? So let's get started. And we'll have a great workout today. I'm going to put on some music. I'm going to first just use my chair here, but you're more than welcome to just use the pole as a balance if you need to. Because first I just want to warm up our ankles. So you're going to bring that knee up, hip level, standing leg is bent, and let's just start rotating our foot. So we're really working on increasing that mobility in our ankle, and just go inch by inch. Just feel every bit of that rotation. And of course, by having your knee up, you are starting to wake up that hip flexor as well. And you're just breathing normally here. You're relaxing your abdominals. And then you're going to rotate in the opposite direction. Slow, controlled rotations here. It was so cold this morning when I got up to walk Barney. I know it is going to warm up a bit here. But boy, oh boy, that first morning brisk walk really does wake you up, doesn't it? And then release that leg and just shake it out a little bit. And then we're going to switch, okay? So bring that leg up and start rotating. feel that, right? I hear the snap, crackle, pop. Opposite direction. That's okay, you know, we all have the kind of little popping action going on, I think. Just as long as you don't feel pain in your joint, you're okay. And then you're gonna relax that leg and just gonna kick it out a little bit. Now we're gonna go into that leg extension. I'm gonna go to this side so you can see. And you're just gonna bring that leg up and extend, extend. Standing leg stays bent. So you're really placing it. Again, if you don't have your chair handy, you could stand right behind, use one of the poles instead of the chair. For 4, 3, 2, last one. And we're gonna switch right into it, extend. Squeeze into your quadriceps. Exhale up, take the pressure off that standing leg. Four more times. And last one here. Good, okay, and just kick that out a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna warm up the hamstrings. So we're just gonna do that rear leg lift. And it doesn't matter again how high the leg goes, just try to keep those hips square. And standing leg bent. If you wanna pitch forward slightly, you can do that. And think of just about squeezing into the glutes at the top with a straight leg if you can. Exhale at the top for 4, 3, 2, last one, hold up. Release, now we're gonna go right into an abductor warm up here. Lead with the heel of that foot. Barney, get out of there. He's getting into my presence under the tree. He was a bad boy yesterday. Oh my goodness. He doesn't do this very often, so he must have really needed to, but he actually did a poopy on my living room rug. I had the candles lit. It was kind of dark last night, and I went over there because he kept going over there. And I went over there to put my hand to check out what it was. Ew! Barney. Yes, I'm talking about you, you bad boy. 2 more times. Whew. And release. And then just kick it out. And then we're going to switch to the other leg. So here we go. Lift. Exhale up. How's your body feeling today? You feeling good? I'm a little stiff this morning, I'm not gonna lie. But I did have a great dream last night. I had a dream that I won $10,000. I'll take it. Does that mean that abundance is coming to me now, flowing to me now? 2 more times. Hold it at the top. And release. And I also had another great dream that I was flying. It was pretty cool. It was almost like I had one of those jet packs on my back or something, and I was able to fly. These are all really positive dreams. Leg lifts, here we go. Do you remember your dreams? Mine are so vivid and detailed that I have literally bought dream dictionaries, and I used to record them. Because, you know, when you're dreaming, your subconscious is working over time, and everything in your dream is kind of a symbol of what you might be going through in your life. It's interesting. Exhale up. Really targeting that abductor. 2 more times here. Whew. And just kick it out. Now let's warm up our calf muscles. Lift. Lift. Come all the way up on the balls of those feet. For 8 and 7, 6, 5 and 4. Exhale up. 3, 2, last one. Hold it up. Now, if you feel strong, you can take one hand off, and then the other hand. How are you doing? You feeling pretty stable? I'm feeling pretty good. Pulling those abs in tight. Release. Release. Drop the heels. Good. Okay, I'm going to move the chair on over. So if you have your towel handy, grab your towel, because we're going to start warming up your upper body now. So we're just going into that step. Push your heel into the floor. Lift, and then just bring it to chest level here. Just warming up those shoulders, your upper back. Keep going. If you don't have the towel, just go through the same motion without it. 2 more times. Good. Now hold it here. Go into a heel touch and pull the towel in. You can slow it down if you need to. But just use those back muscles. For 4, 3, and 2, and 1, and back to the step. Now we're going to do the underhand grip. Keep the elbows up, shoulder height, curl in. So we're warming up those biceps. Keeping that step going. You know, you can do these same warm-up drills sitting down if you need to on the edge of the chair. Four, 3, 2, last one. Keep that step going. Bring the towel behind you, palms up. And we're just gonna lift and lower. So we're focusing more on your rear deltoid and your triceps here. You can pitch forward slightly when you lift. So how many people did you gift the 60 up to for Christmas? I hope many people. Are you with me? For 4, 3, 2, last one. Back to the step. Bring the towel up. Pull down to the chest. Lat pull here. Exhale down. Just imagine, you know, if you're sitting in the, or you're at the gym, and if you do go do the Nautilus, the wide grip pull down machine, this is the same exact move. So you're really using your lats to pull that towel down. Use your breath. For 4, 3, 2, last one, and then just hold it up, hold this stretch, take a deep breath in, and then release. Okay, roll those shoulders up and back, get a quick drink of water, and we're gonna launch in. That was a nice little warm up, right? Okay, so first we're just gonna step behind the 2 and the 2. Get stable, then rock side to side. Slow or fast, it's up to you. And then we're gonna lift and tap the calf. Just nice and easy. For 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Good, now just side to side. And when you're feeling confident, let's find that center. Drop those shoulders, tuck the pelvis under. Use your breath. You got it? I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty stable. And then just rock side to side. Your first center balance, how did you do? I feel pretty good. For 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Now hold the board down, step down, and down. Now we're just gonna do a knee lift. Keep that board center. Take your time. For 4, and 3, 2, last one here. Good, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna step up and lift the knee. So we're gonna step up to that center line. So first we're gonna stabilize, step up with the right foot, lift, step down, and down. And we're gonna switch, we're gonna alternate. So you're gonna go at your own pace here. But obviously the challenge, as always, is to try to keep that board center. Relax that grip on the poles. Keep your knee, your standing legs soft. Exhale as you lift. I like this move because it really gets your heart rate up a little bit too. And of course, a way to challenge yourself is just to lift one arm off as you lift the knee. It's up to you, but only if you feel confident, okay? You don't have to do that. This is just more of an intermediate move. And go at your own pace. Just always listening to your own body here. For 4, and 3. It feels good. 2. I indulged a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, last night I had a little bit too many sweets. And good, and I'm feeling like a little bit of a sugar hangover, to be honest. Because I'm not usually one that eats a lot of sweets, but lately, I don't know if it's COVID and Christmas or what. Okay, now we're gonna go into that single leg balance up on the board. So first we're gonna stabilize. Step up with the right, press forward. Then when you're ready, lift. Keep that standing leg bent. Drop the shoulders. Find that center. Again, it always helps for me to pick a focal point. Really engage those abdominals if you feel good. And you want to test and take a hand off. If you want to take both hands off, but you don't have to. This is plenty right here, just to get you stabilized. How are you doing? Okay, lift the knee, step back, press the heel into the floor, step down, and we're gonna go into a step here. We're gonna release the arms before we switch to the other leg. Here we go. I like to do this big arm sweep release. Get that blood flowing back into those shoulders and upper back. For 4, 3, 2, last one here. Good, okay, stabilize. Here we go, step up with the left, press forward, and when you're ready, lift, find that center, working those proprioceptors, that inner focus, that brain-body connection. This is all happening. I'm gonna try. I don't think I'm really holding the board center, but I think I have to go back this way. Use your breath. Did you get it? Did you hit it? Okay, lift the knee, step back, push that heel down, step down, go back into the step. Let's do those arm circles forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, okay, now we're gonna go into a one-arm row. So I want you to put your short bands on the outside of the board. Okay, so, or, you know, it depends on you if you want to do the beginning bands or the intermediate bands. I've got my yellow bands, the short bands attached to the outside. So I'm going to give you a few moments to do that. If you've already got them attached by some miracle, then join me for a knee lift. And then add the arms. For 8, 7, and 6. I wonder how long it's going to take you to get those bands attached. Sorry, I should have let you know at the beginning. It's okay. 2 more times. Last one here. Good. I'm going to grab a quick drink of water because it's so darn dry. I mean, even with 3 humidifiers going, and I'm not kidding. It's crazy. Okay, so if you have that attached, we are gonna step up with the left and make sure that board is down. You're gonna unhook, and you're gonna step back with that opposite leg. You're gonna square those shoulders, and then just go into that one arm row. So you're keeping that elbow close to your body. Exhale at the top. So you know if this is too easy for you, it's time to upgrade to the next level of band. You know, the back is a major muscle group, so just like the chest and the quadriceps and the hamstrings, they can usually handle heavier resistance, heavier weight, but it's up to you. We're all at different levels, you know. But think about squeezing into the upper back at the top. Really working on strengthening your back muscles. Keep those abs in tight. For 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're going to hold it at the top and release it slowly. Then step right into the back of the board. Roll the shoulders back. You're going to lift for a front raise. Now this is going to be more challenging because we just are limited on the range of motion here. Exhale at the top. Engage your core. Let's just get 2 more of these. Good. Now what we're going to do is lock the elbow in, palm up. Now you're going to go into your bicep curl here. And if you like to challenge yourself, you can add a hamstring curl. But you don't have to. You can just do the biceps, or you can just do the hamstring curl. But if you want to go for it, let's do a combo move. Exhale at the top. Keep that elbow anchored. Keep the wrist solid. Exhale at the top. Here we go. For 4, 3, 2. Last one. We're going to hold it at the top. Resist it all the way down. Push your heel down. Anchor that. Come center. Just step it out before we switch to the other side. And let's just do those big arm circles. Release. Release. 4 more times. Feels good. Last time here. Good. Now we are going to switch to the other side. So push the board down. Step up with your right. Step back with your left. Square those shoulders. And then when you're ready, here we go. Really isolating the upper back here. You can always, if you want to make it a little more challenging, you can grab closer to that loop. How are you doing? You got this? Use your breath. can always lighten it up again if you need to. That's the beauty of the bands. Lots of options. For 4, 3, and 2. Last one, hold it at the top. Really step forward, roll the shoulders back, tuck the pelvis under. Here we go, lift. Remember, you're listening to your body. If this is too challenging for you, then just go into just a regular front raise. You can use the longer bands. I'll show you in a minute. Where you can just step on near the handle, or near the loop, and go into your front raise. 2 more times. Good, okay, now we are gonna pitch forward. Lock that elbow in. First, we're just gonna go into your biceps curl. Just going through your natural range of motion. Now, if that's good for you, okay, but if you wanna do that extra challenge, engage your core and just go into that hamstring curl. I like these 2-in-1 moves. Use your breath. For 4, 3, and 2, last one, you're gonna hold it at the top. Then release it slowly. Anchor that back. Come to the center. Step it out. Take your hands off and pull it back. Pull back. Just work it out. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, use your breath. Last one here, step it out. Okay, now I'm gonna show you what I talked about. Like if you struggle with the shorter band, with that front raise, you can grab your longer band and you can just simply step on with your right foot, anchor, so you have a little bit more range of motion. So this is an option you can always do if you're struggling with that shorter band. Okay? I don't want any injuries. So you're never, forcing anything. You're really listening to your body. Or you could just grab a bottle of water. Or if you have a 2 or 3 pound weight handy and just do the same move. There is definitely options, there are definitely modifiers, so you can always just shoot me a comment or a text and say, hey, I need a modifier for that move and I'd be happy to help out. I'm gonna get a quick drink of water here. Okay, now we're gonna focus on the backs of our legs, our hamstrings. So first, stabilize the board. We're gonna step up again to that center mark, push forward, go into your leg curl, step down and down. And we're gonna alternate here. So again, you're going at your own pace. Use your breath. Relax those shoulders down. And then if you wanna add an arm up, go for it. I'm doing the opposite arm now. actually a little easier than the same arm as I did for the knee lift. But try to keep that board center. And listen, if you need to slow it way down, that's completely okay. It's really about just doing your best each and every time, knowing you're building that strength, you're building that endurance, you're improving your stability and balance. All good things for 2021. Get that leg behind you. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more. Oops. Last one here. Good. Okay, now we're gonna step in place, and then we're gonna go into that single leg balance with the leg behind us. So first, stabilize. Step up with your right foot in the center line. Pitch forward. Lift your leg behind you. Find the center. Engage your core. And breathe. How are you doing? I'm still waiting on your video clips. I know there's somebody around that can take a little video clip of you doing the workout. That's my request for 2021. And then step down, and just walk it out a little bit before we switch to the other side. Again, we're going to take our arms up and release. Pull back. Pull. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Step it. Okay, you ready? We're going to switch. Stabilize. Step up with the left. Press forward. Lift that back leg and find your center. How quickly are you able to find that center balance? Do you notice improvement? And then you're going to step down and down, step it out, and then both heels down, step wide, keep the board center, leg curl. And then if you'd like to take your hands off, we're going to add that pull. Pull and curl. Knees soft. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Side step it. And then you're going to bring it center, step, push both heels down. We're going to do that alternating side leg lift. Abs in tight, knees soft, drop those shoulders. You got it. Doesn't matter how high that leg goes. If you can just lift it here, that's okay. The main thing is We're working your abductor. Are you keeping the board center? For 4, 3, use your breath, 2, and last one here. Good, let's step it out. Release the arms, pull back. Squeeze into those back muscles. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, now we're going to stabilize. We're going to step behind the 3 and the 3. So first step up, drop the board. Step up, rock side to side. Fast or slow. And then when you're ready, let's find that center. I'm cheating. You know, the inner thighs aren't as strong as your quadriceps. That's okay. Just do the best you can. Just breathe. And then angle the toes all the way out. Keep your spine straight. Keep the board center. We're going to do that partial plie. Just bring it here. Squeeze up into your glutes at the top. Take your time. And if you want to go all the way down into the plie, that's up to you. I'm sticking with the partial plie today. Feeling a bit stiff from my workout yesterday. I had a private client that I teach online via Skype, which is a lot of fun. 4, squeeze. 3, 2, 1 more. Now we're gonna hold it at the bottom. If you can come down deeper, if you can take your hands off. Woo, it's burning. Whoa, boy, I really feel that. And then you're gonna squeeze up, point the toes straight ahead, rock side to side. Okay, that was challenging for me. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold the board down, step down, step down. Let's walk it out. Release the hands, pull back, pull. 4 more times here. Last one. Okay, we're gonna get a quick drink of water. And you are going to grab your longer band. We're going to do that 1-arm row. So I'm stepping on. Remember, this closer you step to the handle, the more resistance you're going to have. Step back with the opposite leg. Use this pole. Keep your core engaged. Keep the shoulders square to the floor. I'm going to give myself a little bit more tension. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Exhale up. Slow and controlled. Visualize that contraction, that muscle contracting at the top. Keep a long neck here. Use your breath. If it's too easy, you just step closer to the handle. Use that pull. For 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it up. Release it slowly. Okay, now I am gonna let some of the slack go. I mean, I'm gonna give myself more slack. Oh. And now we are gonna work that tricep. So keep that elbow close to your body. Try to get that elbow up shoulder height. Long neck. Here we go. Try to get that full extension. You can always ease up on it if you need to. Play around with it. And if that's too difficult for you, remember, grab that water bottle or that 2 or 3 pound weight. Triceps are definitely a weaker muscle. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Oof. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I'm stepping on with both feet right next to the loop. Bend the knees, tuck that pelvis under. Front raise. So you're not coming above the shoulder. So as you know, doing resistance training, strength training, not only strengthens your muscles, but your bones. That's why it's so critical to do a minimum of 2 times a week of strength and resistance training. Also really important to stabilize those joints. Get healthy, stable joints. Exhale up. Two more times. Felt that. Okay, now I'm gonna stand a little closer to the handle and lock the elbow in for biceps. Exhale up. Now, if you really want to test your balance here while you're doing the biceps curl, bend your standing leg even more, lift that other leg for a one leg balance. This is really gonna check your progress. But listen, you don't have to do this. Working the biceps is sufficient for now. But if you want to challenge yourself and you want to see where you're at, that's great. Control. 4. Exhale up. And last one, hold it at the top. Release the leg. Release that biceps curl. And we're going to switch right away to the other side. So first, one arm row. Step in as close as you want to that handle. Make sure it's anchored like I'm having trouble doing. Okay, here we go. So you can see when you're working your back muscles how much easier it is with this band. That's why if you need to make it more difficult, you step closer to that handle. You can always use the top of the chair too, if you want more stability right in front of you. For 4, 3, 2, last one, we're going to hold it at the top. Release slowly, and then I am going to take up more. I'm going to give myself more slack for that tricep kickback. Here we go. The main thing is trying to get a full extension on that arm so you can get deep into your triceps. My standing leg is definitely working too. I'm feeling it. Control it. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Oh my goodness. I'm going to stand on with both feet. Tuck that pelvis under. Stabilize. Here we go. Lift. Two more times. Keep a slight bend in that elbow. Last one here. Good. Okay, now we are going to go into our biceps. Lock that elbow in and curl it up. Keep that wrist fixed so there's no flexion and extension going on in the wrist. Let the biceps do all the work. If you're feeling good and you want to challenge yourself on this side, lift your opposite leg. Pick that focal point. Pull your abs in tight. How are you doing? Are you with me? 4, I'm focusing. 3, exhale up. 1 more, hold it at the top. Release the leg. Release the biceps. Whew! I felt that. Okay, I'm gonna get a quick drink of water. Okay, we're gonna step. Bring your arms up, pull back. Two more times. Release, shake the arms out, roll the shoulders up and back. Okay, last exercise on the board. We're going to do our 2 count squat. Okay, so first, as always, stabilize. You're going to step behind 2, drop the board, 2, rock side to side. And then when you're ready, find that center. Then push your hips all the way back. We're going to go into that 1, 2, 3, and squeeze. Halfway down, all the way down, halfway up and up. So if you just want to do the partial, that's okay. Just listen to your body. The main thing is you're getting those hips back. Keep the chest lifted. Keep your abdominals engaged. How are you doing? Such a great way to start the new year, isn't it? Feeling strong, confident. Taking positive actions on our fitness and health journey. Okay, now we're just gonna come down and we're gonna hold it. And if you'd like to take one arm off and the other, if you're feeling good, if you want to come deeper into the squat, this is all in the glutes. Keep that center balance, breathing, holding, praying. Woo, those quads are feeling it. Then pull it up. Squeeze the tush. Woo, rock it side to side. Whew, that was challenging. Okay, now step, tap, tap the calf, and just give those knees a little bit of a break. Feels good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then hold the board down, step down, keep that board center, and go into your hamstring curls. Nice and easy here. You could take your hands off if you like. For 4, 3, and 2. Last one here, and side step. How did you do? Felt pretty good today. What are your big plans for New Year's Day? It's gonna get nicer here. I think I might take another nice long walk at the park with Barney, and then bring it center. And of course, then I'm gonna sit down and write out those goals for the year. I like to do short-term goals, really even weekly goals, monthly goals, and then the long-term goals. And you know, I like to dream big, you know? Let's just all dream big, why not? If you were to be able to live your ideal life, you know, what would that look like? And then visualize it in your meditation. You know, feel those feelings like it's already happening. It's a powerful practice. I said it at the beginning. I'm going to do it again today. Release those arms. Circle it back. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Okay, what we're going to do is go into our stretch. So first we're going to stretch out your low back. Mine feels super tight today. So step back, get a nice long arm, and then when you're feeling good, just hinge forward, push your hips back, keep your neck nice and long, hold and breathe. And then very slowly coming up, walking forward, step to the side, lift your knee, grab your foot if you can, knees together, tuck that pelvis under, and breathe into your quadriceps. And then we're going to step all the way back. Push that heel into the floor. Press forward until you feel a really nice calf stretch. Are you taking enough breath in with that inhale? Are you working on that? Building that lung capacity, visualizing that breath coming in to the muscle that we're stretching. That's what I want you to do. And then slowly releasing out of that. Bring that leg forward, push your hips back. Keep that leg straight, toes up, and just press until you feel a stretch in your hamstrings. And then slowly coming up, and just kick it out a little bit. And we're going to walk it over to the other side. Bend the knee, grab your ankle, glue those knees together on the same level. Tuck the pelvis under, press the hip forward, and send that healing breath into your thigh. And then step it all the way back. Push that heel down. Pitch your body forward slightly. And slow healing breaths into your calf muscles. Don't hold tension in your shoulders or your face. And then slowly release out of that. Heel down, toe up. Push your hips all the way back. And just press into the hamstring stretch. And then slowly come up. And just kick it out. Woo. Feeling good. Okay, now we're gonna roll those shoulders up and back. And then interlock the fingers behind our backs and then pull the shoulders down. Retract the shoulders, then depress the shoulders. Tuck the pelvis under. Hold and breathe. And then release gently, roll the shoulders up and back. Work it out a little bit. Feels so good. And then bring that arm in front. Stretch out the shoulder. Mostly the rear deltoid here. I never want you to be standing, by the way, in an arched back position. So make sure you get that neutral spine. And the way to do that is always just to tuck the pelvis under, bend the knees, and we're just focusing on sending the breath into that shoulder. And release. Just let it go. And we're going to switch sides. And release. And then outstretch your arms, palms up, shoulders down. Elongate those arms for a bicep stretch. Still keeping that pelvis tucked under, those knees bent. And then release and roll the shoulders up and forward. Work out that tension. Just let it all go. 4 and 3, 2, and last time here. Interlock your fingers behind your head. Push your head into your hands. Press those elbows back. And breathe. And then slowly release. And we're going to go into shoulder shrugs. Retract the shoulders back. Press the shoulders down. Squeeze up. Retract. Depress. Squeeze. Retract. Depress all the way down. Squeeze that tension. Release it. Squeeze, release, relax. One more time. Shake them out. Bring your feet a little wider apart. We're going to do a supported side reach. So I really want you to open up that side body. Keep the elbow next to your ear if you can. Keep those hips facing forward and just breathe deeply. And release it slowly. Switching sides. Here we go. Up and over. Reach through those fingertips. And then slowly release. And then we're going to walk right up to the back of the board, bring the toes up, heel down, and just hold this and breathe. So important to stretch. I'm going to probably stretch another 30 minutes today. I'm going to lay on my back upstairs, put on some nice music, do my breathing exercises, and just stretch, stretch, stretch. And release, other side, toe up, heel down, press into it. Standing leg stays soft. And then release. We're going to do one more low back stretch because it's my favorite and I need it. Hold and breathe. Inhale, let that belly expand. Exhale, draw the belly in. If you want to straighten your legs, you can. You don't have to. If it feels okay, then you're going to get a good hamstring stretch, as well as that low back and upper back and shoulder stretch. And then slowly bringing it up, walking forward. Tuck that pelvis under, grab your elbows, stretch your arms up and back, and breathe. And then slowly release those arms. Shake them out. And that's what I got for you today. They're like, that was plenty, Debbie. That was plenty. Of course, we have Barbara here. We have Bob. We have Betsy. I needed today too. I really, really did. Okay, cross the foot over. Did you watch any of the New Year's specials, New Year's Eve specials? Did you see the ball drop? These exercises are great. Yay, Chad. Yeah, boy, I was so happy that New Year's Day landed on my day because, you know, it's such a positive way to start the new year. You know, we're taking control of our bodies, and we're doing positive things to, you know, build that strength and endurance and just lead a better quality of life, you know? So as we build our strong bodies, you know, it's also important to work on the inner, isn't it? And that's why I just encourage you all to do your journaling and your goal setting and your visualization, your meditation, and let's just put 2020 behind us. Let's rock and roll to 2021. Hi, Doug. Oh boy, I'm so jealous. Okay. Long bike ride in Newport Beach. You know what? I miss it. I used to go from, let's see, either Venice Beach or Marina Del Rey, one of the others, jump on the path, bike ride to Hermosa Beach, and then, you know, have lunch or something, hang out, and then bike ride back. And it was not only such great exercise, but it was so soothing to the soul. It was really therapeutic. Here, it's great too to go bike riding along Cherry Creek path. you know, listen, this is where it's at as far as cyclists. I'm not a hardcore cyclist. I'm a very, very, you know, like with my basket on my bike, you know, tooling around Wash Park. That's about my cycling activity. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna switch and stretch these tight hips. It's gonna be a beautiful day. It's gonna be a great weekend. Hi, Ildi. I'm so glad you liked the class. I know I like to do the combo too because it's really great to kind of check to see where you're at. Were you able to do like the standing one leg balance with the biceps curl and the biceps curl with the hamstring curl? Did I say that right? Oh my goodness. I'm just breathing the whole time I'm sitting here, just breathing into this hip. It's super duper tight. I think I was rambunctious in my dream because I was flying and I was winning $10,000 and all kinds of stuff was going on in my dreams last night. Oh, yay. Oh my gosh, isn't that amazing progress and release? You know, I was telling my sister, who's a physical therapist, and she does home health care with a lot of elderly patients and stuff. And, you know, I was telling her just in this short amount of time, you know, since October, working with the board and teaching these classes, how much more stable I feel. I mean, even just walking Barney last night, because there's such icy patches around here. You know, I'm just more conscientious of engaging the core and just watching my footing. But yeah, feeling good. All right, listen, I've taken up enough of your time, but you know what? It's New Year's Day and I wanted to. So don't forget to grab your journal. Maybe it's a gratitude journal of all your blessings, everything you're grateful for, everything you want to manifest into 2021. Let's do it. Let's do this together. Have a beautiful day. Happy, happy New Year. It's got to be better than 2020, right? Much love. Bye, guys.